welcome to Carnival Cruising Podcastaways, the podcast where we talk about anything and everything Carnival Cruising related. My name's Trevor Shelby, and joining me on this cruising adventure are my good friends Thomas, Kennedy, and Reese. Scripture!
Yo! This is the Carnival Cruising Podcastaways.
Oh, so nice to be back. It feels like it's been forever. So, yeah, it was only last a few days ago.
Longer for me than for you guys. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So did they give you an artificial leg?
Yeah, we told everybody.
Yep. They made me better and faster. They had the technology.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That could almost be a TV show. So.
Yeah. Something about, like the cost of how much your body parts were.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it would be way more than what they originally had the title for. Today's prices.
I mean, I'd have to insure my beard for the price that they built that dude for.
Yeah,
$1 million beard.
Oh, well, we have a jam-packed, exciting show for everyone today. But first, I have to ask the loaded question. How was y'all's week? And Reese, your couple of weeks.
Well, so far my week's been pretty good. It's been cold.
Cold?
Yeah.
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 I mean, mine's been mostly uneventful. It's work, getting new body parts. Me and my daughter kind of celebrated my birthday early
Nice.
yesterday, so that was fun.
Happy birthday.
Very cool. When is your birthday?
He has to look at when his birthday is?
No. Well, I want to know what today was, you bastard. Tomorrow, although for the listeners, like yesterday.
They'll never know what day it is. Tomorrow, but for the listeners, yesterday.
It'll be way longer than yesterday, I guess.
It'll be like, okay.
a week ago.
Yeah.
I forgot when we dropped these.
We dropped them on Saturday, so it's going to be like 5 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, happy damn birthday to you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
So you're going to be 45, 46?
Let's go with that. Actually, no, let's not go with that. Why did I agree to that? No, I'll be 41, you bastard.
That makes me the baby.
You are the
I'm
baby.
the baby. And look at my head.
With your smooth baby top.
That noggin.
I have it too, but I wear a hat to hide it.
Yeah,
So
I feel like I need to shave my head before the FRGC because everyone in our group, all the men in our group, have shaved heads except for me. I have this full luscious head of hair.
Oh, we don't want to hear about it.
And this amazing beard.
Cool.
So
yeah.
Come on, bro. Maybe when some of that hair moves down to your chin, you can talk to me.
Hey, my beard is amazing. Wow.
So I did make a post in there. I said that I've joined the beautiful bald bearded brothers, and so yes, I'm hardly bearded, but I did shave it down as well just to kind of even things out a little. But
you don't got to do that. Come on.
That was more of a compromise for Megan. But very, very cool. I don't know. We've got a few things. I don't know if you listened to the show, Reese, from this last episode, but
we have a surprised person coming on the trip.
Yeah.
I mean, have you told? I
haven't told him. He is unaware of the changes I have made to our room.
Wait, what?
So we may be joined by my wife Megan. So
Cool.
just so you know, we if there are already shenanigans going on, just leave a sock on the door. We will not enter.
Yeah, same goes to you, bud.
But yeah,
if this ship's a rockin', don't come a knocking.
we talked to our travel agent. I don't think anybody here knows her over at Have Luggage Will Travel. She'll
I don't think we've ever
times.
mentioned her before.
Yeah, her name's Amanda. She worked out a crazy deal. Okay, she called Carnival and she said, "Look, you guys are gonna slash the prices and get this young lady on this cruise because you'd be stupid not to." And yeah, they gave her a $10 deal. So I'm not even kidding.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah,
That is so cool.
A $10 deal plus, taxes and port fees and gratuities and everything else, but it ended up being more like 300 something, but still really good deal for a cruise, and especially being a third person, because usually they book you double occupancy. So
no, and if it's a third person, they're usually like $200 a person.
Yeah, this was a great deal. Yeah, this was awesome.
Depends on the what you use to book. If you use the actual standard price, like my deal, I can't add anyone unless it's I pay full price for them.
Yeah, so we were actually able to do the booking and not mess up our booking under our current price point. So, which was great. So, big round of applause to her. I'm telling you guys, Amanda does the work. She took Carnival to town and kicked their butts and dropped their price. They said $10,000 at first, and she goes, "No, I won't even pay $1. Damn it!" And by the end of it, it was amazing. She only really paid $10.
It's getting deep in here. I need to get my waders. It's getting
it was
real
amazing.
Deep. It's getting real deep.
Also, she had a deal on her VIFP, but I don't know.
I'm almost drowning with how deep it is in here, man.
I'm just trying to drum up some business for her.
So, since I'm going to be the third wheel now, I guess I'm going to try harder to find somebody to hook up with on the boat.
There you go. Well, and Megan's already threatened, I need to buy her the spa pass, and I may not see her the entire trip. So, so we've already worked on that. Got her plane tickets. She's not road tripping with us. She is flying. So yeah, no changes there. Over at the Facebook page, we got some info from last episode, and Mr. Gary has already ran to the store after our wonderful advice on
he only got 3 colors.
Yeah, he only got 3. Hey, but he got the colors that matter. Okay.
Oh God.
He went out and picked up some loofahs, and I don't know if you've seen this, Reese. We talked about it last week. Some the loofah.
I saw the pictures he posted.
Yes, and so I'm going to look up what his colors mean from the pictures that he's posted. So the loofah sponges have a meaning, according to the New York Post. There is a retirement home that is in Florida that have been putting them up, and everyone has a different meaning, and it's a sexual meaning. So it's basically what they're willing to do. Okay, so he's got a black one here. and that is, and I don't know all the terminology here, but it's a full swap. So his 3-pack.
Is this a swinger thing?
Yeah.
Swinger thing.
It's in conjunction
Okay.
with the upside down.
Okay.
It's in conjunction with the upside down pineapple. Yeah.
Well, supposedly.
Okay. All right.
So just imagine this, though. Like, this is seriously.
Retirement home stuff. I don't know if I want to imagine it.
Wait, though. Like, but for reals, it's been turned into something a lot dirtier than I think it actually was. So old people started putting loofahs on their car so they could find it. And now it's been turned into this dirty thing where they're all wife swapping and everything else.
I mean, they're old, so they might be. Who knows?
They might be. I've heard worse things, but in this case, from the interviews I watched, I know too much about this. Like I said last episode, the thing that I watched, the guy was like, "Yeah, no, this is." I can't find my car. There's a sea of cars at Walmart. And mine's the one with the loofah on it.
And now it's Grandpa going, I'll be back, Grandma. I'm going down to the loofah district.
Yeah, exactly. So Gary got a black loofah. He got 3-pack. So the first one he got was a black loofah, and it means a full swap. So it's for those who say, "What the hell? Let it all go down." That's what it says. He also got a white loofah, which is like the opposite. It's for the novices and beginners. And then he got, it kind of looks like a blue one, maybe. I can't tell. Or maybe teal.
Let me look.
It looks kind of teal to me. I'm going to go with teal. And it means bisexual for those who want to increase their dating chances.
Okay, so we know what Reese needs to get. I need to get a teal loofah.
Let me pull it up on Amazon here. And you know what my response to him was he posted the 3-pack of loofahs, and I found a 20-pack of different colors for $13 on Amazon. And not even kidding, it's in my shopping cart right now. So everybody's getting a loofah on their door. I just hope they realize.
I'm glad you don't know which one is mine.
You're getting the blue one.
No.
So,
No.
yeah.
Well, I know our listeners will understand that I'm the one in the room with the teal loofah, but I don't know about everybody else on the boat. They're probably going to be concerned about you guys.
Yeah, you know.
They're going to think some real fun stuff's going on in that room.
I'll just have a like a clipboard. I'll be like, all right, put your name down. He'll contact you when he's ready. Take a number. He'll call your number out.
It's like a kissing booth kind of thing, you know?
Oh, it's really funny. Oh, that's really great. So anyways, I thought that was really funny though. He was quick with that too. I will say
You didn't post that too long before he posted that picture.
it was the same day. Same day the episode came out.
I know. It was like a couple hours after you posted it, which means he listened to it like immediately after it was posted.
And he knew the mission. He had to go to the store. He had to get the loofahs. You don't want to be left out when it's loofah time. So I imagine Gary's buying them so they end up on other people's doors. That's my thing.
Gary, you're a champ, bro.
He is. I
Nothing but love.
I found my pack of googly eyes as well. I've got them packed away. So I'm ready to put googly eyes on everything on the cruise.
Oh, googly eyes on loofahs.
Oh,
What does that mean?
It means your loofah's judging you.
Oh no.
The loofahs into voyeurism.
So another major announcement we have going on, and I don't even know. I wish I had like a siren or something, like red alert. So
We need to apologize to this gentleman.
we do, but I would like to say congratulations to your blue card, Mr. Brian. That is, yeah.
Well, actually, now he's a red card.
Yes.
Because the cruise is over.
There we go.
Congrats on not being looked down upon from everyone else on the cruise who's been on other cruises. That's what we're going to say.
Yeah, congratulations. Next time you go, you'll be a red card. But if you play your cards right, within like a couple of months, you'll be platinum, just like me. So
It takes longer than a couple months.
It depends on how much you're cruising.
Well, it takes 75 days, and there's only 60 to 61 days.
Well, he's
in
already
2
been on
months.
one cruise,
So it
that
takes about
takes
3
down-
months. It takes.
That could have been a 14-day cruise he just got off of. You don't know. He could be on his back to back to back to back. So starting from the bottom, now he's here. So where that is, I don't know. I haven't been a red card in a long time.
I haven't either.
I still have my red card though. It's
I
very
had
nice.
every single one of them of my sign and sell cards.
Yeah.
But in one of my moves, I lost the first few.
Well, Reese, you will be there though. You'll be a blue card living the platinum life on the Carnival celebration. Yeah, you're gonna live it up. And now that you have 2 platinum people in your room, you'll get double the perks. I mean, it's gonna be all kinds of goodies coming your way. So
I'm not mad at that.
yeah. So
I mean, looks like Tom might be.
I'll order my my chocolates first, and then Megan will order hers later, and then we'll share. So he's shaking his
Tom.
head.
Thoughts, Tom?
Yeah. He flipped me off. So, anyways, this is what Brian had to say about the blue card experience. He said, just got off my blue card cruise on the Valor. When we first started discussing taking a cruise last summer, I searched for information. I found a podcast to listen to as I worked. From listening to Trevor Shelby and Thomas Kennedy, I gained so much of value information, like where to find an awesome travel agent, Have Luggage Will Travel. We had a blast. Now we're counting down to our next one in November. Thanks, Podcastaways. And I'm sure he was going to thank you too, Reese.
I mean, there
if you
is.
listen to the beginning, I wasn't on. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, he started the first shows.
That's just going to cause another reskate. You know.
You know what's funny is he was thanking us, for all the valuable information and getting Have Luggage Will Travel, but he never told me how much I owed him for saying all the nice things. I told him I was going to pay him handsomely.
You weren't supposed to say that on.
Oh, I'll edit this out. Don't worry. Yeah, I would never forget to leave this in the show. That would be stupid. Man. Anyways.
No,
but thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay.
You're good.
I was going to say, yeah. Thank you, Brian, for all the kind words, and we do hope you had a great time. And we're sorry if anything went wrong from our recommendations.
Oh, it's too funny. Well, we also got a question over on our Facebook page. And this is actually a pretty good one. And Reese, I'll be interested in hearing what your take would be on this. But being somebody that hasn't cruised, I kind of wonder what your idea would be on this. So Rachel posted a wonderful photo of her daughter all dressed up in carnival flair. And she says, "This is my daughter, Eleanor. We will be on the Glory this week, and she's ready to stay aboard and get a job." Here's a question for the listeners. What would your ideal job be with Carnival? So, yeah, what would your ideal job be with Carnival?
Let's see. I would like to be the guy in charge of the child labor. That'd be fun.
In charge of the child labor?
Okay.
Well, I mean,
Do they make Nikes on those ships?
Hey, you could organize it. Nikes.
Not really. No. I would like to be a karaoke host or a bartender. That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. Would be awesome. I think you would make an excellent bartender. I would almost say the Alchemy Bar, but maybe even better somewhere like in like the Red Frog or something like that. I think you would do excellent there.
Yeah, somewhere where you have a lot of people like hanging out and stuff. And
and that's typically chilling. Like where you get you end up getting like the karaoke's and the bands and stuff going. And so,
it's funny that you mention it because I've actually thought about applying.
Oh, hey,
just to maybe go on a couple of cruises as a worker and doing it that way.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
You got 6 months contract and come home and visit with your daughter.
Yeah, it's a commitment, but it's I think they sign like 6 months.
Yeah.
So, but I think they make pretty good money.
They'd have to. I'd have to look into that because if I'm going to be away from home for 6 months, there better be some money.
Yeah.
Well, you're working long hours, so
for me, I don't know what I would like to do on a Carnival ship. I'm not talented enough to play an instrument. I would love to do like the piano bar or something along those lines. I can't sing, but I'd have so much fun doing that. I don't know. Something fun though. I couldn't be like behind the scenes. I'd want to be in the action. So maybe a part of the fun squad somehow. I don't know. What about you, Mr. Kennedy?
Quality control for tulip punchers.
No, I'd be a musician.
Yeah.
I'd be one of the combos or something, jazz combos, maybe even the piano player at the piano bar, even though I can't sing, but I can.
Yeah.
So
there you go. That'd be fun.
You guys on the piano, and I'll sing.
Hey, there you go. I'll lay on the piano.
Oh God!
Yeah, there we go.
Want people to come in, not leave.
And I'll go. Oh, it's really funny. So, yeah. No, that was a fun question. I really, really appreciate that as well. Let's see. We did get another... I thought we did anyways. I thought we got somebody else that said something nice to us the other day. Somebody posted something somewhere, and I'm looking for it.
I found the welcome post, though.
Okay.
Stephanie Phillips, our newest member. And I
Yes.
said, welcome, and she said, thank you. I don't think her voice is that deep. Thank you. Just listened to the latest podcast and heard about the Facebook group. Just found your podcast, and me and the kids listened to it. They were also talking along and adding to the convo in the episode about the Bolt. We just got off the Mardi Gras in February, and it was the first for it was the kids' first cruise. I can hear y'all laughing. We have their next photo booked on the Conquest in November.
Wait a minute. She just left the group.
Aw. Nice having you.
You even forgot part of it. You forgot how she said that Trevor and Thomas were actually the funny ones.
Oh yeah, I did. No.
I'm kidding. She didn't say that. Nobody has yet.
There's a bunch of BS right there. I mean, God. We held this show for almost a year before he came on.
Oh, and now our ratings are through the roof. So, anyways,
You are welcome.
So anyways, thank you, Stephanie. It is wonderful having you a part of the cult. I mean, the podcasting group. And yeah, definitely stick around. We have a lot going on. Actually, if you guys would like to do something a lot of fun and interact with the show some, go over to our Speak Pipe page, and it's listed in the description below. You can leave us a message. You can ask us questions that way, or just say whatever you want. We'll post it on the podcast. It'll be there, unedited and ready to go, all for you. So watch what you say. You get us canceled, we'll be mad. So
I don't know. We said some pretty bad things. I mean,
I don't think we said anything that bad. I was going to say something, but
If anything gets us canceled, it's going to be us.
I got to tone Trevor back a little sometimes.
Oh, hey, I found the loofah picture. Sorry.
Hey, there you go. So, anyways, Mr. Kennedy, you had a wonderful topic for today. Our main topic, actually.
well, yeah. One of my coworkers asked about I
Wait,
said,
wait. Coworker at the strip club or coworker at the other place, the actual job?
Well, I don't work at a strip club.
Oh, you could have played along. Anyways, go ahead.
No one wants to see me strip. Anyway, so one of my coworkers, I'd asked, what she would like to, because she listens to the show whenever she's not, head hard up to go on a cruise. I was like, what would you like to listen, us to discuss? And she said, the differences between booking out and a pack and go.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's not bad.
The benefits of packing and go or booking out,
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Well, I think that's interesting because, if you are a newer cruiser, you you really don't know the ins and outs of how it all works and how the deals kind of come in. And, if you're trying to do a pack and go, which is basically, this cruise is coming up quick.
Yeah, it's
I'm
coming
going to
up
book
in
it and go.
You got like a month,
Yeah.
Come on, basically.
So there's that versus, I'm booking a cruise for next year. It's a 14-day cruise, and I have to pay on it for a very long time because it's like a second mortgage. And so if I don't, so yeah. So what is better? So I don't know.
Well, there's advantages and disadvantages of both.
Yeah.
I think. Like the advantages of booking out, once again, you can book out for, about 2 years sometimes, and you can pay that off over time with a lot of different methods. And, you can keep an eye on the prices, and most of the time there's a price guarantee that you may mean you'll get the best price possible. So you just call them up and they'll drop it, and they'll drop it as many times as that room drops. You know? Plus you have more time to get excited, to plan, to,
Well, and one thing that I think that is something that may be glossed over sometimes is when you're doing a pack and go, and your cruise is like in a month, you didn't have the advantages that everybody else had when picking things like your excursions and stuff like that. Some things are going to be sold out. You're never going to get Faster the Fun. I mean, you might, as people cancel, because this is that's kind of a month out is kind of like cancel season. People start canceling their cruises left and right, trying to, they're not going to make it, or something didn't work out, or whatever. And so you'll see Faster the Fun come available, but you got to check that like at midnight or something, carnival time in Miami, and see if that stuff comes back on for you. But
also, if you do a pack and go, there's a very select few rooms, so you may not get a cabin that you're wanting and stuff like that. And so, but the advantage is, you don't have to wait. You can just, book it as long as your documents are in order and go.
Yeah. And this goes both ways. Sometimes with a pack and go, you're considering the pack and go because the price is amazing. So, like in our case, got Megan on a $10 cruise, basically. Not a bad deal. That's only because they weren't going to book that freaking bed anyways. So the way it was. So yeah, they're going to get some more money out of us. So you've got that, but then you also got the people that are like very last minute, absolutely want to go on this cruise, and Carnival knows that they've got them like dead to rights. They want to go, so let's charge them out the wazoo. So you can get that as well. So you really got to play it smart when you're doing those. But
Reese, you got anything to add?
No.
So there are advantages and disadvantages of both. I would say I love not pack and goes. I love planning it out like a year in advance. I like the countdown. I like having everything kind of set and ready to go. I'm a little disappointed this year. I only have one cruise that's really set up, and I would really like to get a second cruise kind of lined up somewhere later in the year. But I'm actually probably going to do something more along the Vegas or New York trip. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. I'm going to switch things up a little bit. So,
yeah. I don't know. I've got enough points. I may go, on my Vegas rewards. I may go to Vegas for a couple days.
Yeah, that's what we've considered. So, but that's what I like to do. I like to plan things out. So, we're booking this 2024 cruise in I think it's in May of 2024. So 14 days going to Alaska. Woohoo!
Heck yeah.
You don't sound too excited for that.
I looked at the prices. It's terrible. It's fine.
That's the very start of Alaskan season, too.
Yes, it's the first month.
So it's probably going to be chilly still.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't care.
Nope. You'd have to pay me to go.
You know,
I would love to go on an Alaskan cruise.
yeah.
So,
Why don't you go?
you just answered the question before you asked me that question.
That did I? It's
Yeah.
expensive.
Yes.
Well, and like I said before, I'm more interested in doing cruises to places I haven't been yet, because I'm tired of going to Cozumel. I'm tired of going to the Bahamas. So this is.
Well, yeah. I mean,
I love Belize, but I've been so many times.
I mean,
Yeah, that all sounds so awful.
Yeah, it's terrible.
the fact that I can't drive to Seattle in a day and a half.
Yeah.
And so I have to fly. That adds on cost to the fact that I spent $13,000 on a cruise. So
Yeah.
I can't. Now I would I wouldn't mind going out of Long Beach and doing a Hawaiian cruise or something.
Yeah. You can actually do an Alaskan cruise out of San Francisco, which is nice.
I didn't know they went out of San Francisco.
Yeah. There's one that we considered booking. I think it was for this year, but we didn't do it. So, anyways. Jump on over to our Facebook page at facebook.com/Carnival Cruising Podcastaways. We have the Facebook page and we have a group. Join them both. The group is where we sometimes post all kinds of hilariousness within the cult members, all kind of talk about their current cruising situations. People do some Q&A. It's a lot of fun. Join on over there. We also have, like I mentioned before, the Speak Pipe. Damn it. The Speak Pipe page. Gosh, geez, that's so hard to say. So go over the Speak Pipe, and yeah, you'll be able to leave us a message and all that fun stuff. Click the link below. That's where it's at. We have our OnlyFans as well. And yeah,
What?
just remember.
Whoa.
Oh, wait a minute.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I feel like I might be owed some dividends.
Yeah. I mean, because I ain't seeing no money from that.
Well, this is our first announcement. You guys wondered why I put those cameras in your room. Anyways.
Wow.
Anyways, but anyways, I'm going to change things up just a little bit this week. I just want to say to everybody, if you're feeling down, if anything's going wrong, if anything, look below. We have a national suicide prevention listed in this episode. If you ever have any of those kind of thoughts or anything, definitely give them a call, because you're unique, you're special, and you are loved.
And remember, we love you. Bye.
Save the foosball tables. Bye-bye.
See ya.